Guys, I hope you're doing fine. So thank you for being here with me today. I'm going to show you a simple project which I've developed last night. So it's about system control using C++. Don't worry, it sounds a bit scary, but it's actually very simple. No fuzzy logic and all that thing. So let's start. So actually, there's a function which we in C, which is called as system, which is used actually to uh, run the system commands. That is the commands which we use in command prompt. So let me show you first piece of code. So okay, so if you're using Windows, it will definitely run. But if you're using Linux or Mac, so you have to check if your system, I mean, can run that command or not. So just write a simple program to check if my system runs this command. So system actually the name of the function method is known as this one system. So let me write the code and explain you. On Sorry, but my typing is not that good and slow. So let's run this command. So actually, if the system commands exist in my operating system, then it will just display this command browser exists. So let's see. So yeah, it exists in my system. So it's showing command browser exists. So you can try this in if you're using C++ or C in Linux. You can just try this out. So this is my entire piece of code which I have written last night. So the libraries are IOStream, stdlib. Stdlib actually I've used for C. So you guys can just know that I've written in actually C++, but if you want you can write in C. So that's why I've included stdlib. And windows.h is for a function known as sleep. So sleep function I've used it here. Yes. So what it does is sleep function is actually pauses the compilation for around 3 seconds. I've given 3000. It takes the arguments in milliseconds. So 3000 milliseconds means 3 seconds. So it will pause the execution for around 3 seconds and then it will give the exit 0. So this is the piece of code which I've written. Don't worry, I'll put a link to my GitHub profile where you can get the code. And these all are formatting. So when you run the code, so there will be an executable generated in your current directory which your whatever your ID is using. So my system control, the name of my exe. So this is the executable which has been generated. So let's run this code. So yeah, so there's the output screen. I have simply used switch statements. If you're familiar with C, you will know what is switch statements. It's pretty basic. So okay guys, so these commands are not reversible. I mean, if you use shutdown log off, it will execute shutdown. You can't stop it anyway. So try it a bit when you are confirmed that you will shut it down. Then only try it. So let's see the first command, that is task list. So task list is a command which is actually used to see that and task in my running in my computer. So these are all the tasks that are running in my computer. So next command is, suppose I'm gonna see. Okay, so I'm gonna not use IP configure because that will show my local IP address. So I don't want to show that in public because privacy purpose. And I recommend you not showing anyone your IP command. So this is my it command that is actually used to show the system information. So that's it. Oh yeah, and another thing, I've used the sleep command. I'll show you here. So exit, when I exit, yeah. So wait for a minute. Yeah, it's working fine. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, actually guys, I've used the sleep command in not exit in default case. So suppose if I type a wrong case here, suppose FG or something like that. So now it will exit in 3 seconds. So yeah, that's all about my project. So what I'm gonna uh, tell you something that you can try different commands. Suppose there's a command known as um, cipher, which will just refresh everything. I mean, all the files and folders in your working directory, and there are different commands. And suppose something called as yeah, that command is actually ping. Suppose I want to ping google.com, so it will just send a ping request Google. So yeah, I've got a reply from Google. So that's actually the ping command. It will actually send a ping request to what you specify Google. So it will send a ping request to Google, and will get. And if you get the reply, it will just show you here. And that's all. So you can also run executable files. Suppose if I want to run this file step one, I just need to mention in this code. I just want to mention this code. So this will I'll mention the working directory, and I'll just mention here the file name. Step1.exe, so it will run that code. So that's just it's a simple project, so you can try it out and you can give different functionalities to it. I've just given some simple commands. You can try by yourself some different commands, and for Linux users you can also try different commands, ls or cd. You can also use the sudo commands, and that's it for today. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you like my content. Thank you.